I'm here with Hannah and Doug, and this is their Sidewalk story. When did you first meet Jesus?
I first met Jesus in 2017, but it wasn't until 2018 when I formed a relationship with him, and that was here at Heartland.
What does it look like in your everyday life now with Jesus?
Right now, it's learning to find rhythms that work for me so that my relationship with him can be authentic and real and something that's really going to give me life. And that looks like, right now, listening to worship music in my car, reading books about Jesus that really challenge my faith and lead me back to him and really just allow me to find a deeper way to connect with him.
How has he surprised you this year?
He has surprised me by showing me that I don't have to lean on only myself and that he has the strength and the power to hold me through the hard times.
What is currently bringing you joy?
Community is currently bringing me joy. While I'm an introvert, it's really hard to step out of that comfort zone and say yes to things in community, but when I do, I realize the joy that it gives me and the way that it fills up my cup and puts me back in relationship with Jesus. It points me back to him.
What would you say to somebody who doesn't know who Jesus is at all?
I would say that he's just outside the door knocking. He has a seat for you at the table, and he just wants you to sit down and talk to him. He just wants you to open the door, and that there's some beautiful freedom in that.
How did you first meet Jesus?
So I grew up in the church, so my parents were Christians, and so we just kind of have always been involved, and so just kind of been plugged in through that, and just kind of as growing up in church one day, Sunday school, just kind of had the time to make that decision and kind of finally give myself to Christ. And so that's kind of where it started, and things have just kind of gone from there.
What does it look like to follow Jesus on a daily basis?
For me, I kind of model it off of, it's called the Daily Office. So for those like the emotional healthy spirituality or relationships, they kind of have a format that they go through. And so I kind of did that for a while, and I've kind of tweaked what my normal habit would have been before that to kind of more mirror that. So kind of a little bit of silence, and then just like a Bible study, and then some more silence. And that kind of primes me to be able to listen and hear and feel the nudges kind of as the day goes on. And so it kind of primes my day to make me more receptive to kind of hearing God and everything around me.
How has God surprised you this year?
Oh man, a couple of big ways actually. One being Hannah, we prayed through her quitting her job and starting a new career. And so God was really kind with us to that, and just like made it very obvious that was the right way to go, and just kind of opened up a bunch of doors on that front. So that was a big one. And then the second one, we finally got to go to our honeymoon after 2 years. And it was kind of this perfect storm of things happening that we were just able to get really good deals, and the timing was just perfect, and just like things just went absolutely spectacularly for us. And so we knew that he was involved with it, and so it was just kind of nice to have that time of joy that we were able to do.
Brings me to my next question. What is currently bringing you joy?
Yeah, so for me, it's a big part of my joy is just serving. I like serving in various capacities, be it harvesters on those third Saturdays here at Heartland, or even in the tech booth, or just doing a random thing that somebody says, hey, I need help with, and it's like, got the time and availability, I'm happy to do it. And even if I don't get any recognition for it, I'm more than happy to still do it. I don't need that, and honestly don't want it really. And so that's kind of what brings me joy, is just kind of being in the background and doing things.
I love that. What would you say to somebody who doesn't know Jesus at all?
That it's a relationship and not rules, and that there really can be a lot of joy and fun in it. It doesn't have to be this big, hard thing. It can be something that really is just fun and enjoyable, and like you meet a bunch of people around you and you see the same joy in them, and it just kind of increases it more and more, and it's just fun. You can have big parties and do all that stuff and not have to follow just a big set of rules, just have fun with it, and it's just a relationship.